fixtures and fittings, so everything's stuck with the property, staying with the property here today. That includes obviously light fixtures, floor coverings, window furnishings, etc. They all form part of the contract here today, as does the contract state. It is an auction that we are selling, and a 10% deposit is required upon signing of the contract. However, we are acknowledging that there are some of you that may have had slightly different terms to that, and we've honoured those terms and will honour those terms with you if you are the successful purchaser. You can make that deposit in the form of a $20,000 deposit today via bank transfer. The balance of that 10% or what we've predetermined with you can come through on Monday. Settlement fairly flexible, 30, 60, 90 days is what's on offer. Again, if you've had any term outside of that or a specific date with mine and we've acknowledged it prior to today's auction, then we'll accept that. Otherwise, 30, 60 or 90 days is what we'll be accepting at the fall of the hammer if you're the successful purchaser. The rules for today's auction are fairly simple. They are that the auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules and any additional conditions that were made available before the start of today's auction. The auction rules prevent an auctioneer from accepting bids or offers for the property after the property has been knocked down to the successful bidder. Vendors to have a reserve price, and as the auctioneer will indicate bidders on request, and the law prohibits false bids, main disruptions by bidders and bidders preventing others from bidding, and provides fines for such conduct. The rules today: to permit vendor bids, the words during the auction are used to make a bid on behalf of the vendor are vendor bid, and by law, only I, as the auctioneer, can make a vendor bid. Pretty straightforward. Again, if you've got questions in relation to the contract, the terms, or the rules, just raise your hand and one of our staff members will come over and have a quick chat. But ladies and gentlemen, before we get underway, I've got to talk to you about the home and the opportunity. It's a fantastic opportunity behind me here. 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms. We've got the single lock-up garage, plus the space in front that is unaffected, because you can use the turning circle here and vacate, so you've got 2 effective car spots for the property. Plenty of off-street parking as well available to you. But these 2 spots, one on title as well, that garage, and 4 bedrooms, master bedroom upstairs, master bedroom downstairs, both with en-suites and walk-in robes as well, built-in robes. All the other bedrooms with built-in robes, all fitted nicely as well. Floating timber floors throughout the property. Caesar stone bench top in the kitchen, really open floor plan in the kitchen area downstairs. It's clean, neat, tidy, it's modern. They've looked after it well, it presents well. It's in a fantastic location, only minutes away from shops, cafes, restaurants, grocery, everything that you need, only a short distance from where we are today. Obviously, when you get to the 5-point crossing, you can kind of head in any direction from there. Whether you want to head into Waverley, you're only a few minutes away. Head towards Chatston Shopping Centre, 10 or 15 minutes away from where we stand as well. And obviously another further 10 or 15 minutes, and then you're onto the city from here. So we're probably at the north end and the top end of Springvale. Probably one of the better locations to get in and out of the area and heading south, north or east or wherever you want to go from here. So location excellent. The home itself easy to move into, straight into, because everything's been done for you. You don't need to renovate, don't need to change anything. You move straight in and start enjoying the home as it is, in a small communal area and a good block size here, very private, just away from the street. Great neighbours, as we've met a few of the neighbours over the time and journey as well. So fantastic opportunity for a young family perhaps, or even if you're downsizing because you've got that master bedroom, to enjoy this fantastic home in the next 30, 60 or 90 days. But to have it, to be able to sign contracts with us, you're going to need to come inside at the very end if you're the lucky buyer and you've bought it before the hammer goes down. And how I sell today specifically is I call 3 times. First call, second call, third and final call, and when the hammer hits the contract like so, the property will be sold. The owners want to see a sold sticker on the board, but to who, for how much, to be determined by you buyers and bidders. I'm going to be in your hands now for a fair and reasonable start to 55 Glendale Road, Springvale. In your hands, bidders, buyers, and our online bidder. You can start me where you like. I'm in your hands. Fire away with your opening bid. And let's see who will be the successful purchaser here today. You guys can make a start where you like. I'll be guided by you. It's always that nervous moment to see who might start. You've got a bid to buy here today. Make a comfortable start where you like. I'll kick things off then and make it nice and easy for you, if you will. I'll place a vendor bid at 600,000 and we'll kick off from there. At 600,000, a vendor bids with me now. We'll move in 20s from there to make it nice and easy if you like. 620 is the bid I look for from here. At 600,000 now, 620 is the bid we look for from here to put yourself in the box seat here today to buy. At 600s with me, 620 is the bid I'm looking for from here. At 600,000 now, 620 will put you in front. At 600,000 now, 620 is the bid I look for to put you in front. Make it clear as well, it's right. 620, welcome along with your bidding. Good luck with your bidding couple on my left-hand side. At 620,000, we're off and running. At 620,000 now on my left-hand side, 640. The bid from here I look forward, 620. The couple on my left-hand side, they've got the best chance to buy here today. They're in front at the moment at 620.
630.
630, I'll take your 10 rise at 630. Come back at your 640, they say. 650 if you like. 640's there. 640's the bid there. At 640 is the bid now, 2 in the race. 645, I'll take the 50. We'll get there. 650 he says on a yes. 650 is the bid there. 700,000. 700, good bid. Good strong bid at 700,000. Fantastic bid at 700,000. Instructions from you, Claire, clearly there. 700,000 is the bid. At 700,000, a good strong bid. Don't be intimidated by the bid. At 700,000 is the bid. At 700,000, the bid on my left-hand side. 3 parties in the race at the moment now. At 700,000. 705. Online bidder at 705 is the bid. 705 is the bid now. At 705 is the bid.
On the market.
On the market and selling. There's the news from Claire. Selling to our online bidder.
720.
720. Good strong bid. 720 have come to buy. 720. What a bid. At 720,000 they've come along to buy. That's for sure. At 720,000 they're in front at the moment. Up to you bidders and buyers from here. We're on the market. We're selling. We're playing for keeps here. 720,000 is the bid. At 720 is the bid. From here, obviously, as we are selling it on the market, we sell away if there's no better bid on my left-hand side. At 720,000 now. At 720,000, we sell away if there's no better bid. Make it clear, buyers. Your last chance now to buy. Otherwise, I sell here on my left-hand side. First time in the call now. At 720,000, and we're selling. Second call now. At 720,000, we sell away no better bid.
2,000.
722. 722 now is the bid up the back.
725.
725, a round up bid. 725. 727. 727.
730.
730. 730 is the bid. 732.
740.
740, strong bid. 740, does that shake us? Or do we go another 2? 741. That changed the bidding increment, that's a sign. 741.
750.
750, a good strong bid. 750. I'll give you a moment to think. 750 is the bid. At 750,000 on my left-hand side. At 750,000, we're selling away on my left-hand side. If there's no better bid, it's against you. Our online bidder, we haven't heard from you as well. Need to check it there, make sure you're aware. 750 is the bid and we sell here. A moment or two before I knock it down. At 750,000 now, final moments and opportunity. I'm ready to call 3 times to sell if I don't hear a further bid as a 1. 751. 755. 755. 755 is the bid. 756. 756.
760.
760. 760 the bid. At 760,000, the bid on my left. At 760,000, the bid on my left, I sell here. No waiting instructions up the back. 761. 761.
65.
765. 765. 765. At 765 is the bid. Do we see another 1? At 765 is the bid behind me on my left. At 765, we sell away if there's no better bid now. 766.
770.
770. 770 the bid. At 770 is the bid. Strong bidding between the 2 parties here. Both want it. Can't see you living together though. At 770 is the bid. Another moment or so, I'll get instructions from you, Claire, up the back if we're in or out at this stage. At 770 is the bid. Otherwise, do I have permission to sell on my left-hand side? First time in the call now at 770 and we sell away. Second call at 770,000.
$100.
I'll only take 1,000, so I can't count well with hundreds. 771 if you want. Done. Finished. 100% done. I'll take a half if you want. 500. That's the lowest I'll go. 770 and a half if you want. Yep. 770 and a half. Done. Sell it there. Got your permission. 771's the bid. That could be it. About to congratulate on my left-hand side if there's no late bid here. 771 I called 3 times now to sell. First time in the call now at 771. Second call at 771. Third and final call, all finished. Silent. Done. Selling. Selling. Congratulations. We are sold. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for attending another Ray White auction. Have a fantastic weekend.